Title change on the card, Brandon Hunt became a two-time King of the Cage middleweight champion, defeating Brad Burke with a vicious knockout 59 seconds into the second round. This came after a body shot and an overhand right that sent Burke to the ground, where Hunt ended the fight.
Oh, Jimmy's tagging! The big kabosh! It's good night, Irene! Listen to this place go bananas!
What's up, folks? We're here with Brandon Hunt, the former and new King of the Cage middleweight champion of the world. What's up, man? We're here with the champ, Michigan MMA Underground. Brandon, what's happening, man? Training looking good. You're looking good in there. When's your next fight, bro?
They're telling me right now September 11th.
September 11th.
Here at Royal Oak Music Theater.
Okay, right on. Who are you fighting?
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts. James said it's one of Quentin Rampage's guy.
Okay.
I believe he was on one of the seasons of Ultimate Fighter. I don't think he made it onto the house, but you know he's got a good record, at least 5 and 7. So
cool.
Be a good fight.
Nice, man. I've been following you for a long time. We used to fight amateur back in the day, Kerry Roops.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day. What was your amateur record?
Mine was 5, 6, and 1.
5, 6, and 1. What's your professional record now?
It's 6 and 3.
6 and 3. Nice.
So far, it's looking better than my amateur.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I don't care what your record says, man. I saw you fight through a barrage of shit that Burdick threw with you at that first round, man, and then you come out and just laid his ass out in round 2, man. You come out there and everybody says you're a slow starter. Everybody says you come in and you're slow. It's like you need to get roughed up a little bit. And then you come out and you're just a different guy. You come out with the animosity. You know?
It's hard to keep your good looks by fighting that way, but you know, just a slow starter. And been working on the finishes, but now I'm really trying to work on being a quicker starter, a more solid starting fighter. That first round, you know, I won't say that I completely gave it to Burdick, but all of it he didn't take. Some of it I gave to him. You know, instead of working my hands and my strikes and my takedowns, I waited too long on some of them. That second round, I told myself I had to win that second round. I didn't know it was going to win me the fight, but there was no way I was going to have to chase rounds 3, 4, and 5 and hope I dominated to win. He's too good of a fighter for that. Yeah,
for sure, man. I mean, he was, you know, like I said, man, I was in the crowd. I was there supporting y'all, and you know, we were watching you, and I was just like, damn, dude, he's taking ass whooping. And then round 2 come out, and you know, it was like a Rocky movie. You're like, all right, you know, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
This is game time.
Your corner is everything. I had James Lee in my corner. I had Dave Showtime Lester, and I had Kara K.O. Rowe in my corner. They really motivated me before the fight, and between rounds 1 and 2, really got in my head, settled me down, and sent me back out there to finish what I'd started.
Nice. Well, I tell you what, man, it was a great night. You did it in front of the Detroit crowd, hometown of Michigan, no Cali, no Wisconsin, none of this, none of that. You got to do it in the hometown in the D, in front of your friends, your family, your loved ones. I know your girl was there.
My wife,
you had some you had your kids were there. You know, they saw Daddy bring home the belt. You know, back where it belongs. It went from Roseville back to Detroit. Where it was belonging. No offense, Brad. We're cool, man. But, you know, that ass got whooped. Anyways, so you got your next show in September. What's your aspirations in this, man? Do you want to take it past King of the Cage? Do you want to fight in some other venues? Do you want to possibly go to Strikeforce, WEC, or
right now, I'm more than satisfied with King of the Cage. You know, Terry and the whole KOTC crew has been awesome with me.
No doubt.
You know, and plus I gotta be honest, I'm 37 years old. Yeah. You know, I'm no Randy Couture. How long do I have? I mean, I feel great now. I'm training with guys that are 22, 23 years old, and I'm sitting in there with them. You know, I feel great, but you know, with the UFC, you got, you know, in Strikeforce, you got a different limelight. But that same limelight also goes with King of the Cage.
Yeah, they got the HD net thing now.
Yeah, that's and where do those guys go when they lose a fight in King of the Cage or they get injured and can't fight? They come to King of the Cage.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like Joe Dorsey was on his last fight I was on.
I was there.
Yeah,
his next fight was in the UFC. He got the last minute call, and he got a W there too, man.
Exactly. You know, so you know, they look up Joe Dorsey's record, they look up the shows he's been on. My name's gonna pop up, not as an opponent, but as somebody who fought on that card.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I mean, the last time I fought, I was on there with Ireland, Clay French, Don Richards, Dan Severn.
Yeah.
It's all there. All right, we're back here again. Michigan MMA Underground is back again with Brandon Hunt, King of the Cage middleweight champion, and we were just discussing how great of an organization King of the Cage is, especially partnering up doing the 18-net thing, getting big sponsors now for some of the fighters, like you know, the online poker shows and stuff like that. And Brandon, you were just telling us how you're 37 years old. You know, you only have so much time left. How do you want to go out in this sport?
I want to go out on top. I don't know too many fighters who really retire with a win. You know, it's hard enough for any fighter to just stop what they're doing and say, hey, I won, let's just leave. There's always, hey, I can do one more. I want to go out in class. I want to go out knowing that I gave it my all. Win, lose, or draw, know that I went out there and put on a show and a heck of a fight. Like I said, I don't know how long that is. I don't feel it's anytime soon. Especially training with the great team I got here, James Lee's Match Fight Team. We got a lot of good fights here.
Not Match Gym, Match Fight Team.
Match Fight Team. Okay. But I'm saying James Lee's Match Fight Team because there's others that try to duplicate, but they can't do it. So you just got to make sure you're with the right match team. Outside of that, you know, we've got a lot of good talent here. A lot of young guys, a lot of guys that's been around in the sport for a long time and really know the ins and outs of the sport.
I see you got a little Brandon Sturgis rolling with you guys now, man. He's a little fireball, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
He's got some pretty slick jits. He just got done whooping my little brother's ass over there real quick. That's pretty good. What do you think about future King of the Cage opponents? Is there anybody out there you'd really like to fight?
You know, I never want to call anybody out. Never have been. My thing is whoever they sign me up to fight, I train for them and I fight them. That's how I am. I mean, 1 minute maybe this person, things happen, you get injuries, you get contract problems, you get whatever, family issues, and it may go from one opponent to the next. I try not to put all my eggs on one opponent where I just memorize everything he's going to do and it gets changed. That's how I got the belt the first time. Keith Berry was supposed to fight Brad Burrick. He vacated the middleweight belt, moved up to 205. They called me in with a week's notice and I fought Brad and won it the first time. So I never call anybody out, but I'm here to fight whoever they put me against.
Nice. Yeah, everybody, what's it like training with, you know, all the stud wrestlers and shit? I mean, you got Ben Lagman on the team. Obviously, you got James Lee, Crookshank, Justin James, Moon. You know, a lot of these guys, man.
Chad Harrod comes in.
Yeah, he comes down from Tawas from time to time, I hear. You know, you got there's some bad motherfuckers in the state, man. There's no doubt about that. You know, I mean, we're primarily known for our, you know, I mean, Midwest, man. I mean, we're primarily known as wrestlers and stuff out here.